Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. We are here with another video, and in today's video we are going to be using this beautiful acrylic by Amber Dipsalot. This is called Spring Garden. It is like a milk bath with these beautiful foils in it. Amber Dipsalot is a creator who used to make her own specialty acrylics in small batches. This one is in a 1 ounce container because I had requested some of my favorite ones from her be made in a 1 ounce container, and she did. She sent them to me. She made them and she sent them to me before she stopped selling acrylics. So this acrylic is actually not available. However, if you wanted to make your own acrylic like this, I suggest you get a nice milky white from a really good brand. This has like blue, pink, and green foils in it. And bada bing, bada bam, there you go. Spring Garden, baby. But yeah, Amber Dipsalot does not make acrylics anymore. But before she went out of business, I had bought in a bunch of her small batches, and some of them were really, really beautiful. Like this right here. This is actually a late video, y'all. I'm putting this out a little late, so I apologize. We are already on to fall and spooky now. So yeah, I'm a little late. I've been slacking and lacking a little bit this last month. As you all know, I did lose a very important family member of mine, so I apologize for kind of being inconsistent with my videos again. I'm trying to get back on a schedule to where, I want to sit down and create, and, I want to have the passion to create. I don't want to feel like it's a job, if you get what I'm saying. When I first started YouTube, it was so much fun for me, getting on, meeting new people, networking with new people. And then it became this whole thing where it was almost like a job. And that's not why I started my YouTube. I didn't start this to, first of all, I never started YouTube to think I would ever represent anybody's company. That's one. And two, when I started to do that, take BA ships and things like that, it became like almost like a job. Even my smaller BA ships, with nail polish and things like that, it's almost like a job. It's not. It makes making content, instead of going on and making content that you want to make, you're kind of forced into making content that you have to make around the products that you have to use. You get what I'm saying? So when when I first came on, it was, I bought my own stuff. I used my own stuff so I could use whatever I wanted with no repercussion or not feeling sorry for using another brand or, and when you get into representing companies, if you're not using their brands or their brand, or you're using somebody else, you kind of start to feel this little guilty, like, oh, I'm not supposed to be doing this. Am I a sellout? Because, so it becomes like a job, and you lose the passion to do nails. So right now I'm actually trying to get back into the space where I have the passion to do, nails and YouTube anymore, and have it not be so job-like. So I'm really actually happy that, I don't have some of my BA ships anymore, especially like some of the ones for nail polish, because those come a lot, and then the videos, you have to make them in a certain amount of time. I don't like to feel like I'm at somebody's job. You know what I'm saying? And BA ships can very much feel like jobs. And a lot of them you're not even getting paid for, so it's like there's just no point. We can all afford nail polish and acrylics and things like that. In the beginning of my journey, I spent so much money buying stuff, reviewing it on my channel. It is nice to get free stuff, but at the cost of what? Like your sanity and, things like that. So right now I'm happy with the little ones that I have. Like I love my MelodySusie one. That's pretty much machinery stuff that I use on a daily basis. So that's always awesome to get. And they're not pushy at all. They're really laid back when it comes to that. They don't make it feel like a job. So I really appreciate them for that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then, my Saviland, they don't bother me. I think they bother me like twice a year for a video. So yeah, so I'm good with that. Now I could get back to creating nails that I like to create with whatever products that I want to. And then another thing, like I was saying in my last video, I don't like to repeat myself 100 times, but also all the stuff that went on kind of got me into a place where I lost the passion as well. So now all of that is under the bridge, dead, gone, and and things are getting a lot better. I'm hoping to get that passion back where I used to come on and have fun and be happy go lucky and because I love nails and I love to do nails. But I never wanted it to ever feel like a job. It was actually a getaway for me. I have a job. I have a 9 to 5 job. You know what I'm saying? I make good money. I already live that out here. This was supposed to be my, getaway, like my release, my hobby, and it stopped being like that. So anyway, this acrylic was really one of my favorites. I have 2 other ones that are in 1 ounce. It's 2 Make-A-Wish and Diamonds in the Rough. And those are just beautiful. And sometimes, I know the darker shades, you can't even see how beautiful they are in real life. They do not register. Maybe they'll register on my 16 camera, but they do not register on my 12 camera at all. So, yeah. Anyway, y'all, everything's been cool. I've been a little inconsistent with my Fridays too, and I'm sorry for that. Again, it's been a rough couple months. Like when you're grieving the love of a family member and you're just going through rough times, it's very hard. Like this video I've had for like a month in here. I've had videos already edited and I just needed to do voiceovers. But when you're going through stuff, y'all, like nails is the last thing you're thinking about, and that sucks because I love nails. I love nails. I love YouTube. I love my YouTube family, but sometimes you just have to take a break and that's okay. And I still haven't even taken a break. I've never, like some creators go on hiatuses for like a month. I've never even done that because I always, even if I don't post a video in the week, I always have my Friday or Saturday, or you know what I'm saying? If I postpone a Friday and want to go Saturday because I'm tired from work, I've never taken like a real like break, and it's totally normal too because social media can be very mentally draining. People don't understand. I used to work at a call center, y'all, for health insurance, and people always like judge my job like, oh, you don't do hard labor, so why are you tired? You sat in a desk all day and in an office. You know how mentally draining it is to speak to people all day and getting all these different types of energies thrown at you and having to de-escalate calls, and people are yelling at you because their insurance got canceled because they didn't pay it, or you know what I'm saying? Like all these different energies. When you have to deal with other people's energy, it can be very mentally draining. And I don't know if anybody knows this, but mental drainage is worse than physical draining. And what I mean by that is you can go to the gym, work out, and get your body pumped, and you go to sleep at the end of the night like a little baby. You know what I'm saying? Like physical exertion is way different than mental exertion. Mental exertion, it's not like you go to bed feeling good with physical. You know what I'm saying? You go to bed feeling good, you wake up feeling good, Mental, it's not like that. You go to bed feeling like shit, you wake up feeling, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot different. So I think having jobs where you have to deal with different people and different, and that's kind of how social media is. You're dealing with a lot of different people, a lot of different personalities. You don't know who's going to be offended by what, you know what I'm saying? So it can be very hard. And you have to be able to read people too, because you don't want to offend somebody, even like I'm a big, huge joker. I always joke. I'm always trying to laugh. I'm always, having fun. But some people can be offended by me or, how I joke or things like that. And not everybody, obviously, but some people can be. Some people take everything very seriously. There's some people like that. So it gets very hard and it gets kind of mentally draining. Like 1 minute you can be joking around on here on a live, and then the next minute, shit goes left and it's like, oh shit, like, I've been the same person for 3 years on my lives. I haven't changed. I haven't switched anything up. This is my personality. I joke with people. And how does this now just offend? You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot to deal with. So people take breaks, and that's completely normal. I don't really want to take a break. I love Freestyle Friday. Like, I look forward to Freestyle Friday every week because it is an outlet for me, and I get to talk to women who share the same likes that I like, and we get to joke around and have fun, and I've really grown a bond with a lot of ladies. So I never want to get rid of it or like go on like a hiatus, but it can be, y'all, mentally draining. So if you ever see a creator and they're like lacking in certain departments, or they're just not as consistent as they once were, just know that they might be going through it, and they might be trying their very hardest, because I'm not a quitter. That's one thing I'm not a quitter. I've learned in life that quitting does nothing. Oh, here we're just to, go back to the nails. We're doing ombres here. This color that I'm using for this ombre, what is this color that I'm using for this ombre? I don't even know what color this is, but I'm thinking I know what color this is. It's from my local it's from my local nail supply. It's called Birthday Suits. It's a very good color for ombreing. It's like the best color for ombreing. I don't know what it is about this color, but it covers up like darks and everything, and it just does ombres very beautifully. And I haven't used it in a very long time because there were so many other nudes that came out that I was like obsessed with that I forgot about my original one that I loved. So yeah, I was like, this Spring Garden couldn't have like a pink. I mean, I guess it could have had a pinky toned one, but I wanted like a really neutral tone. So I didn't want anything to take away from that Spring Garden. If I went to pinkish nude with it, because I love pinky or nude, y'all. If I went to pink with it, it would have taken away from the Spring Garden. And I didn't want to take away from the Spring Garden. I wanted it to pop. So I used this very, very neutral, shade, which I love. And then after this, I'm going to go ahead and cap these nails. And then, actually, no, I put some stickers. I haven't used stickers in forever. I've been doing a lot of nail art, which I love. I love nail art, y'all. Like, I am obsessed with nail art ever since I've gotten into doing nail art and using and getting more into that side of it. Because when you first start doing nails, I feel like people encapsulate a lot and do a lot of encapsulating, because you can make a really pretty nail design with encapsulation using stickers. Because when I used to do freestyles, that's what I used to do. I used to get stickers that I liked, and I used to go off the colors of the stickers, or like foils or things like that, and encapsulate, do ombres and things like that. And then getting into nail art and doing Frenchies and things like that has just been really cool and awesome. And then you get to do things that you never thought you can do. I've done nails like that. I'm like, damn, because I can't draw, y'all. So when I draw things and, get them good, and I actually get them, like, I'm so surprised and proud of myself. I'm like, wow, did you just draw that? Like, what? Because I can't draw. Like, I'm not the best in the world. Like, I can't not draw. Like, I could draw some shit, but I can't draw like that where I'm, so it's just been really fun doing that. And yeah, that's what we're doing here. So we're going to go ahead and finish up the ombre on these nails. We're going to go ahead and with some of these beautiful butterfly stickers and flower stickers I got from MelodySusie in the gift box that they sent me with the new drill. And I think I do use that drill in this video. I don't know if I usually keep a little bit of filing and drilling in because I like to watch filing and drilling. I don't know about anybody else, but I personally enjoy watching nails get filed and drilled. I don't know why. It's like the second thing to application that I like watching. So when I watch nail videos, I like application. I like it literally in the order that it goes: application, nail filing, and then nail art. Like, I won't click on a video if it's just nail art. I don't know why. I can't watch a video that's just nail art. I don't know why, but it has to have the whole thing in it. Now, I could watch a video without filing in it, but it has to have the application. Okay, it has to. I cannot watch videos without Because that's the whole reason that I watch nail videos, is the satisfying application part. And it's not every application. Every application is not satisfying, okay? Everybody's application is not satisfying to watch, okay? The application that I like to watch is where people pick up the nice big beads and they work it from like the middle down like perfectly. That's the type of videos that I like to watch, okay? Not people grabbing tiny little beads and putting it here and there. No, 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 no. That just makes me like, no, I like the satisfying videos where that's, you know, they bring that big, nice, juicy bead down. Sometimes it's a one bead method, whatever. That is the most satisfying thing I've ever seen in my life. Anything outside of like that is not really that satisfying, you know? So yeah, that's what we strive for here, baby. Big beads and working them all the way down if your stuff doesn't dry too quick. But yeah, so anyway, you guys will see the butterflies. They were very pretty butterflies. However, I think they were Christmassy butterflies because they had little globes. Were they globes or like ornaments on them? But they did have beautiful butterflies that were just, they didn't have anything Christmas related on them. So that's what I took off of the stickers. I left the little bulbs because I will definitely use those in the future for some Christmas nails. But yeah, so shout out to MelodySusie for that. Thank you. But I definitely do think I used the new drill. I'm obsessed with the new bit that I got from MelodySusie in that anniversary box. I think it was the 16th anniversary. I love they gave me this this big barrel pink bit with a diamond on the top. It's got a heart diamond on the top. It's not safety. And it's what are those called? I think it's the cross bits. The cross, because the flutes don't go straight up and down. They go in a sideways angle. And those are the ones they're so soft on the nail. But this drill bit, y'all, this pink drill bit that I got, it is so smooth on the nail. And it doesn't leave like divots or weird. I found out that barrel bits are my favorite. Barrel bits, like the tapered barrel bit and the non-safety ones too. It has to be non-safety. Those are like the best bits ever. Okay? I figured it out, dude. Those are the best bits ever. And you got to get the cross flute one, not the up and down one. I forgot what it is. I forgot what it's called. Whatever. I'll link the drill bit down in the description if I can find it, but it's so good. It is so good. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to stop blathering. I'm going to put some butterflies down, some butterflies, some flowers. Then we're going to go ahead and top coat just to protect the, if you want to encapsulate stickers, guys, put a layer, after you're done putting the stickers down, put a layer of top coat. So when you go to cap them, it doesn't eat the stickers. Now, also, look at this, what we're looking like, baby. Now, not all stickers will get eaten. Like, these are kind of plasticky stickers. Oh my God, look at the little Christmas bulbs. Look how pretty they are. The plastic stickers don't seem to have an issue, but I always do this anyway. I'll lay my stickers down and then I'll top coat them because I don't want that monomer and the acrylic to eat through, because it can bleed. It'll bleed your stickers and it'll eat through it. So quick top coat, matte top coat, whatever kind of coat you use, slop it on there real quick. I mean, not slop it on. Make sure you don't have any bubbles or anything. You know, cure it 60 seconds, boom, bada bing. And then you go ahead and cap them, and you're ensuring that your stickers don't melt under the acrylic, y'all. But yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and stick these on here. I'm always so bad with placement, y'all. And I've tried to work on this. And this is why I don't do bling placement, because I'm very bad in my head with placement. I just start putting shit everywhere. So, you know, I try my best, but I can really cover up a whole... I will cover up a whole nail just putting shit places. I don't have any rhyme to my reason. And some people are really good at placement. Me, just not. I try my very best. But sometimes, you know, it is what it is. But anyway, y'all, I am going to go ahead and let y'all watch the rest of this, watch the capping. I think I definitely left capping in here. That's a part of application for me, so it's staying, baby, it's staying. And yeah, this is the video that I'm going to put out tonight. I will be going live tomorrow night, Saturday. My mom actually just left. So yeah, I'll be going live tomorrow night, and I will see y'all there. Yeah, so good night, to everybody. Thank you for supporting. Make sure you click the like button. Make sure you leave a comment. Say hey. And oh, here's my landlord out here on the thing. So everybody have a great night. Oh, peace.